We're back on the Vicky show. And I'm here with, I'm here with Vanity. Vanity stopped by to see me, to talk and chat and clear the air. You know what I'm saying? No shade. First of all, Vanity. Oh, say hi to Tammy. It's little Tammy.
What's up, little Tammy? What's up?
Now, how long have you been in the scene? Because we knew each other for years, Vanity.
Yeah, when I really started to get all up in it was in 2005. Even though I was out before, but I was like, no, never.
That's what I need.
So 2005 for me. That's when this all started. No shit.
Since motherfucking Monday, and I was not able to post.
Okay. Do you know what? I don't like what goes on my show sometimes. These people is not professional enough for me. Greg forgot my prep work that I had for Vanity, and I don't like stuff like that.
Sometimes you gotta pay. You just gotta think like, oh, girl, we're live. All right?
But you're right.
Do you see Wendy with
I'm not Wendy. So anyway, moving right along. You was at Ebony.
Okay, I'm gonna call you.
You was at Ebony, EBONY, walking runway.
Yes.
What happened with the whole situation?
OMG, I was curly at that minute. I mean, I really was no vanity, so the way I think now is the total different way that I was thinking then. So,
Would we ever see Vanity walking a real ball, like walking a runway? Do she still have her legs?
Runway is still, something I live for. It's still something I enjoyed it. I was once one of those runway girls. I had my sisters right beside me.
Speaking of runway, no shade. So speaking of, runway, who are some of the runway girls you do look up to and see? Like the Rels, the Jasons, even Chichinik.
It's no shade. I really don't look up to them, but it's like, I do admire them because I kind of seen them as people that was on the uprise right when I was on the uprise. So,
True.
The girls I would really up to on the runway tips is like the icons like Tony Revlon or like up and coming legends like Anthony Revlon. It's like those type of.
What about Bubbles? Ebony, remember Big Bubbles used to come out? I live for Bubbles.
I learned my runway from the big girls.
I live for Bubbles. It's GoTTi. All right, now speak. Fuck runway.
Yeah.
You was walking Butch Queen. A lot of people says no shade that your when you was coming out for Butch Queen Vogue, for me wasn't getting no life. Like they didn't see it, but when you came out bust out as Vanity, you enhanced. Why do you think that like your Butch Queen was basically tired?
Well, the only thing I could live for about my whole Butch Queen Vogue and Femme here, it was during like that whole clubhouse time. Like when the clubhouse was still open, so the girls could get their life every Thursday. So it was fun. It was fab. So I guess due to the fact that I started to experience the ballroom scene more and started traveling, going to Philly, started going to here and there, like actually getting out of New York. So
what's some of your favorite spots?
Evolves me.
Like your states. Like what states do you live for? Like bitch, Vanny's in town.
Really, I live for. I will always love New York. Being in New York, it's like the mecca of no shade. But I like Philly. I love Philly.
You love Philly?
Being around Kevin,
I'm not a fan of Philly. I'm not a fan of Philly like that. You like Philly? Now, Vanity, you stepped in drag. First of all, where did you get the name Vanity from?
I was keying around with my.
I left Vanity so like woman.
No, I was keying around with my government name, and I was talking about a little music group, and I was like, oh. And I was like, well, that name can't go because it's too close to my government name. So how about Vanity? Hey. And then that's when the girls was like, Vanity 6. And I was like, oh, there's another music group. Hey.
Right.
But,
so Vanity.
And then I live for the definitions.
What is the definition for all those who don't know the vocabulary?
It's about a person who takes excessive pride in their appearance of who they are. And when I get in my vanity propaganda, hello, I feel like I'm all about
feel like a lady.
Okay?
Speaking of fun like cunt, Vanity, you know how certain girls say girls put them in drag? Like I interviewed Katrina Ebony the other day and she said champagne. Like different girls put different girls in drag. Who put Vanity in drags?
Who put Vanity in drags? It's no shade. It was the whole sisterhood and competition that I had with Veronica and Jean Grey at that time.
Remember Jean Grey? What happened to Jean Grey?
She around.
That's an old girl. So shout out to Jean Grey if you're watching the Vicky show.
No, yeah. And the girls was just giving me my life. Like, it was just like, the girls was like, bitch, you're not going to get up in drags. Let's get up in drags. And I was like, bitch, next HMI key function. I'm getting up inchy. And then I was like, hell, I kind of live. Because it was like when Pony and a Toro and all them girls was there, and I got my life.
What's the difference between voguing as a drag in between?
Being a boy voguing is like, okay, fun. Being up in drags is like a fantasy you're fulfilling sometimes. And it's just, you live all up in the height. And it's the hair, it's the makeup, it's everything that just gives me my life. It just makes me feel like the classic view of the ballroom scene of shade.
Okay.
Female figures.
Y'all heard it first from Vanity. Also, Vanity, who was some other drag that you live for as far as performance-wise? If there's any.
There aren't no drags no more besides Malaysia and...
That's one of my favorites right now.
Malaysia
is my favorite right now.
So I really I'm living for like myself in Malaysia. I mean, if Remy got back up in them, of course I'll live for her too. It's just like I came out walking drag.
Benny, no shade. Speaking of Remy, because you brought her
and Christy, because Christy gave me my life.
And Philly, you ate it for me for Philly, but I can't believe that Remy sit you down. So I'm not reading nobody, but Vanity slayed. You slayed her. I mean, that was shade. And Philly's supposed to be your town, so...
It's not even that. I mean, Philly could be anybody's town. Honestly, I liked just the whole walking for fun. I don't care about who wins. Like, honestly,
so you're not one of those girls, she got me, I gotta get her back, and you don't give that.
No, because I don't look to go to the ball to win the coin. I just look to the ball to go actually have fun with the girls I consider my girlfriends outside that ball. No shade.
No shade.
Malaysia. And,
speaking of girlfriends, who are some of the girls Vanity Prodigy rose with? Like, fans that Vanity might have that don't know.
Who I roll with?
Yeah.
I mean, I really don't roll with that many. I roll with just the people I consider my family, my brothers and sisters. I'll roll with Veronica. I'll roll, of course, with the Prodigies. I'll roll with anybody I really consider is fam to me. I just don't cling people close to me because, the girls are vicious.
The girls are vicious.
The girls are vicious.
Also, Vanity, I want to jump into, why did you went to Prodigy. You Ebony, Prodigy, Con.
Prodigy.
And then back to Prodigy. That's what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna first talk about Con because we're gonna come back with part 2. So give me a little beat about Con and what happened and why you was leaving Prodigy to go to give me that.
Well, with Prodigy, I was just going through something in my life, but it's like the Prodigies were still my family no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I was out there for a minute and I didn't know what to do, and I guess Con was just the answer for right there, right then, and had my home area, and it was just there. So Con, hey,
Con. So Prodigy now back. How did that all come? How did you get back in the house? Because usually, no shit. If I want to take somebody back after they left my house. Personally.
True, but I mean, I didn't leave Prodigy wrong. Everybody knows I was going through my whole youth phase in the ballroom scene. What do I want to do? How do I want to do it? And Prodigy's my home.
Prodigy's your home.
You can't deny a person from what's considered home to them. No shade.
Right, no shade. And what made you go to Con though? Like, did anybody persuade you, or was you following, or it was just hot? That at the moment you wanted to go, it was hot. Right, what made you even go to Con?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth for that. I do.
You do?
I plead the fifth for that.
Now, Vanity, I'm sorry. Oh, first of all, Team Ayana. I love Ayana Khan. Is she still a Con? I love Ayana. Is she still a Con? This is the beautiful ladies in the ballroom. This is one of the beautiful. She is the beautiful lady in the ballroom scene. To me, her and Sabrina. I live for them. But I had to just get that off my chest because I love Ayana. And
I live for Ayana, too. Ayana. She's a double up.
She's double up work. Mm-hmm. I was jumping into this was something Kim Kardashian been through. This is something Paris Hilton been through. It was naked pictures circulating, Vanity. Like, can you talk about that? I mean, I have to ask.
Naked pictures of a where? I don't know.
They were circulating, Vanity. We're gonna come back on that note.